everyone to another dose of Battlefield 1, patch 1.06. It's going to be 1v1 of Fords of Isen, and we got Rohan player Unikorn playing for AoT. Most of the replays that he casts is for AoT clan for some reason. Maybe they're that good. His opponent's going to be NoLdoR, and he's playing as an Isengard with Uruk pit opening into the lumber mills. It seems that he already scouted his opponent, that he's some kind of force of light. And Unikorn is going with peasants and Mary. It's Mary? Yeah, it's Mary. He already used draft as fast as possible to get a faster respawn of this spell. He's going with 2 more peasants as well from his fortress, from those 2 farms that he created in the beginning of the game. And yeah, Isengard will get pretty much trouble over here to be able to harass his opponent, but let's see how it's going to be. They're pretty decent players, so they should be able to handle this. As we can see, really good peasant micro by Unikorn so far. Rohan has been used on Uruk highs to take down as fast as possible those peasants with a draft. We got 2 more battalions of peasants with a draft already, as we can see over here, and Mary is still getting those settlements, create farms. On the other end, we got NoLdoR with worker over here. He would like to scout this site, so we'll find out if Mary will get over here. Anyway, we got this Uruk pit. He's popped some Uruk highs like every Isengard is doing at the moment. As we can see, he's pretty good in defending this lumber mill as well. Good catch over here, killing both of those peasants with almost no losses. And Mary will be scouted over here. I think this... yeah, Mary been seen over here by NoLdoR. He knows that he's over here. He sent his Uruk high battalion over here, and he's going with furnaces, so he will get those places in his fortress as fast as possible. And Unikorn for some reason is still going with peasant spam. He wasn't successfully in the first time, the second time as well. I don't think so he will be able to do much. As we can see, really good micro by NoLdoR over here, and Unikorn got trouble. Yeah, those peasants will be killed. There are only 2 over here, and there is an old battalion of Uruks. So yeah, really good choice over here by NoLdoR so far. Really good play by him. Unikorn was forced to clock his Mary. He was unable even to kill one of those Uruk highs. And yeah, good choice over here by NoLdoR. Now Unikorn is going for stables. There is another furnace into the base of NoLdoR, and NoLdoR is going for the rank 2 Uruk pit, as it should be. We get more and more peasants. It seems that NoLdoR is going to creep the workler. Let's see if Unikorn saw this. Yes, at the moment, but it's too late to creep Jack and take the treasures as well as experience from this work pit. And I think that NoLdoR should be okay. He may lost at the moment this lumber mill because those Uruk highs are out of position, but he gained resources out of this workler as fast as possible. And it seems that he's going at the moment for Uruk pack battalions. He got 2 furnaces more. We got Rohan on Uruk highs to be able to take down peasants as well. So pretty good catch. Yeah, lumber mill has been taken down, or rather been cancelled by NoLdoR. But now those peasants will be killed. This settlement will be taken back by NoLdoR. In the meantime, of course, Rohan got to do something. Rohan got to deal damage, or maybe creep by himself. It seems that he's going for opponent's base, and he's going to destroy this lumber mill one more time. In the meantime, we got a pike battalion from NoLdoR. He got Berserker against this Mary. To be honest, this is the only choice why he chose this Berserker first. We got 2 power points for NoLdoR. He could go for industry, use industry on those 3 furnaces as well. It could be a really good call over here, which he is actually doing. And yeah, almost for his secured base for NoLdoR, while his opponent got struggle. He got firm farm on his base. And not the greatest setup. He was forced to use lots of resources onto those peasants to be able to take down one of those lumber mills at the beginning. As we can see, NoLdoR was able to cancel the other lumber mill. And now Unikorn got to deal as much damage as possible with Rohirrim's, but if he's going to lose them against Pike Battalion, it's not going to be so good for him. In the meantime, NoLdoR is creeping on the left side, which is great for him with Rohan, as we can see. So yeah, he's ahead. He got 2 creeps for himself. One thing that... oh, and there is a creep on the middle for for Rohan. As you can see, 3 creeps for Isengard at the moment. He creeped even the middle on his side. Overall, more creeps for Isengard at the moment. More power points for Isengard, as it should be, to be honest. We may say that he's not ahead that much, because he lost this farm over here and he lost this settlement as well. But Isengard overall doing pretty good stuff. Still got problems with those Rohirrims, of course. It's really hard to catch them. But with peasants he's dealing really good with help of the berserkers. It shouldn't be no problem. And Unikorn is still going with those peasants. He's definitely scared about those pikeman battalions that will appear. There is a first sentry tower that NoLdoR will create. We got lures on the battlefield, so everything is good for him at the moment. Overall, pretty good micro buy. Okay, I said it too fast, but it was pretty good micro buy Unikorn so far. He lost battalion level 3. And yeah, Isengard is still creeping, as we can see. Now the entire left side near the outposts. Rohirrim's trying to deal damage. They will only be able to deal a little bit of damage towards Uruk hordes and maybe creepjack a bit. But it will be costly. Not really a creepjack, to be honest. They lost one of those Rohirrims. Rest of them heavily damaged. On the other hand, on the left side, we can see the farm over here. And now it's time for NoLdoR to reclaim his base, reclaim the settlements. So he's going with work pit as well to be able to get work riders. Still, there is an armory for Unikorn, but he still got lots of peasants on the battlefield, which decreases economy. I know that he would like to deal as much damage towards the Uruk pikeman, and be annoying as best as possible. But it's not going to happen. Over here, a little bit miss micro by NoLdoR, but he was able to turn around relatively on good time. Almost level 2 on lures for NoLdoR, and he's doing pretty good damage. Reclaim his settlements as well, going with work riders on the way. We can see 2 power points at the moment for NoLdoR. He got industry almost available as well. This farm will went down. Definitely lures could be on the sword mode. 3 power points at the moment for NoLdoR. He got war chant, he got industry available. It should be used over here to boost the economy of Isengard, which is very important. And yeah, step by step it shows that NoLdoR is reclaiming the places, the settlements from Unikorn, and Unikorn got to do something. He definitely got to get as fast as possible those upgrades, heavy armor, blades, as well as shields, to be able to deal damage towards the base of his opponent. Actually, he was able to take down the additional Uruk pit on level 2, which is a really big deal and really good blow towards Isengard. He will not be able to create Uruk pikemen for a while. And work riders are not going to be an answer against upgraded with shield, with heavy armor, and now forge blades Rohirrims. Mary will be killed by a cripple of lures, and let's check the other sides of the map. As we can see, more peasants for NoLdoR. He would like to kill all those pikeman battalions over here on the left side with those with this unit, definitely. And his backup resources, he got both of the upgrades actually. He's waiting for banner carries, and he will definitely destroy this armory to save up resources, so as be able to create something over here on this placement. So overall, even if Isengard was about to reclaim his placements and just take control over the map, Rohan dealing pretty good damage with those peasants. I overestimate those peasants, to be honest, because we are not able to see lots of players going in, for peasants in the late game. But it works perfectly for Unikorn, as we can see. Almost level 4 for those knights, and level 2 for those. They're pretty good. They got heavy armor and blades. They could definitely catch up to those work riders. Work riders will receive banner carries, and as we can see, NoLdoR is going for upgrades himself. And we got archer range. We are going for Rohan EOM archers from Unikorn. a little bit skirmish over here. But there is not lots of pikeman battalions as well. We got Rohirrim archers over here, so it's gonna be costly for Isengard. He may lost quite a bit over here. Definitely this middle will be in control of Rohan at the moment. And as we can see, NoLdoR pretty good, able to escape. But Unikorn was able to pick up pikeman battalions. We got 2 battalions of Warg Riders. They will be fully upgraded, but nothing else. We cannot see, for example, another Uruk pit, so we will not see more Uruk pikeman battalions, which is very important, to be honest. We got industry onto furnaces, and we gonna see the recreation of Uruk pit. A little bit too late, I guess, but still it's good for better to get it than nothing. NoLdoR is going for devastation and Vision of Palantir to increase the speed of heroes and stuff. Heroes and Warg Riders, which could be really good, but he cannot deal with those Rohirrim archers and those Rohirrims nonetheless with those 2 battalions of Warg Riders. It's not possible for him at the moment. His lures is only on level 4, so it's not that big of the deal, to be honest, as well. We got fire arrows for the Rohan at the moment. Let's see if we're gonna get shields. Not yet. Unikorn doesn't have shields yet available, but he got 3 power points, so it seems that he's going for summon Elfen alliance as well. There is a war chant. Rohan got to get away. He got heal available, so he could use it. He got enough resource for hold shields. And I guess he will bought those shields as fast as possible. He realized that his opponent is really short on cash, even if this industry and devastation powers. And he got to destroy his opponent when he got the chance. NoLdoR still backup resource, I guess, for the Saruman. And of course he will be able to get Uruk pikeman as fast as possible, which definitely Unikorn would like to avoid. Yeah, it seems that Isengard is close in his base actually. He got only two placements, to be honest. Those neutral placements that he got from the beginning of the game. He got to create lots of pikemen at the moment to be able to deal with this army. And how about Rohan? Rohan got almost entirely map control, and he should get for himself a horde shields definitely and try to deal as much damage as possible. But he decided to go for Rohirrim archers. He doesn't have Theoden, so no additional leaderships from heroes. Maybe because his opponent Gadalur is already on level 3, and Cripple can easily kill Theoden. Pretty good micro by Unikorn so far. He lost one of those knights only. Been able to lure out entire battalion of pikemen, to be honest, and he is going for the outpost on the north as well. While his opponent definitely is going for the left side of the map at the moment, while Unikorn is not there. Let's check the power points. 2 power points for NoLdoR. He will receive industry, and we can see 3 battalions of crossbows in the corner of the map, so they will not be killed. We can see industry has been used onto the furnaces, and so far NoLdoR trying to stabilize, deal some damage towards his opponent. Elven summon has been used over here. I don't think so that's the greatest idea that he can choose from, but he got lots of those Rohirrim archers. They are dealing really good damage. Devastation has been used to increase the economy of Isengard. I think he got enough resources. Oh, only 2000 actually, so it's not that big of the deal because 1000 has been used to get any upgrade, which is fire arrows. But there is the outpost for Rohan, and it seems that Rohan got almost entire map control, but we'll see how NoLdoR will play it out. He got 3 battalions of combos, he got all the upgrades that are necessary. He got 2 Work Riders battalions, while his opponent got invested in Elvenwood, while NoLdoR is going for... I don't know, maybe it's going to be Frozen Rain at the moment, because after you get Devastation as well as Industry, there is no point to go for Tenderland. But maybe he will be willing to cover up the Elfen Forest. We'll see later on. Definitely what's going to happen. Warchan is though available, and with all those upgrades from the combos, he should be able to pick up really good among of those Rohirrim archers. We got Theoden on the field for Unikorn, definitely for his leadership he could be pretty useful. Let's check out over here, the outpost is in danger, those Work Riders dealing pretty good damage towards the outpost, and now they will be forced to get away. Oh, Aeon archers will be picked up over here. Yes, indeed. But again, if someone attacks you on the left side, you attack on the right side, and it's actually what's happened. Another outpost for Unikorn at the moment, and he got almost entire map control, except this one placement over here, and of course the castle of his opponent. Yet no horde shields for Rohan though yet, which is pretty weird. He got to end this game as fast as possible. He's facing 2 combo battalions, couple of pikeman battalions, 3 of them actually Unikorn. NoLdoR was able to pop out 3 of those battalions, and pretty good spots to be honest around his castle. And in the meantime, NoLdoR is going with, of course, Work Riders to destroy those farms and be annoying towards his opponent, maybe even get some more power points. As we can see, almost 4 power points at the moment for NoLdoR. Increase as well the level for the Work Riders if it's possible. So this is what's just happened at the moment. We got Theoden, he's on level 1 and he's not dealing that much damage. He doesn't have Glorious Charge as well, so he's only here for his leadership, and definitely Unikorn got to be careful to not lose him from the cripple from lures. Saruman on the way though for NoLdoR. So Unikorn was waiting for so long, now he may even pay the price. Let's see if he's going for this horde shields. Not really. He doesn't care, he's going only for those archers over here, Rohini archers, which are really good, but if you're going to wait so much and not deal any damage while you get an advantage with upgrades and the unit's composition, you may even lose the matchup. And there he is, Saruman, really good with leaderships. He got speechcraft to even give more experience towards those combos battalions, which actually happened. So NoLdoR definitely know what he's doing, what he got to do with Saruman from the beginning of his arrival on the battlefield. And now NoLdoR I think will camp for a minute for this 1 power point in his base. He will send only those Work Riders to deal some damage. And as we can see, entire map control for Rohan, but he could definitely use the advantage that he got at the beginning. And now it's going to be really hard for him to do something. As far if NoLdoR receives 6 power points, Unikorn will be in trouble to do anything actually. We got Aragorn on the battlefield, so Unikorn is going for Andruil Blade. He needs yet half of the power point for it, but it's not going to look promising for him. Definitely Lurs is a hero killer, and he got already a level 3, so Carnage as well as Cripple, which is more important, are available. Now they're both going to play chicken, because none of those players would like to invest too much onto the battlefield. Definitely if NoLdoR receives this 1 power point, he will attack his opponent. I think it's his goal to get this Frozen Rain, but I saw that few of players going for Fury of Fire, which in this setup with Devastation and Industry is pretty good as well. But I don't think so that NoLdoR, who got all the upgrades and he can build every kind of unit at the moment, would like to invest those 6 power points into the Fury of Fire to even more increase his economy. Also, he got only one lumber mill, so it's not like he will gain a lot from this Fury of Fire, and there are going to be 6 para points wasted. So I definitely think that it's going to be Frozen Rain for him. On the other side, we got Unikorn. Unikorn is going for all the heroes. That's the first. And the second, he's going for Unreal Blade. For his Aragorn, because without them, Aragorn is pretty much squishy and easy to kill, definitely for the Isengard and those combos. So maybe patience will pay off for Rohan, but we'll see how it's going to go. We got Horde shields actually for knights. We got 2 power points, and there we go, Unreal Blade for Aragorn, while NoLdoR still trying to get 6 power points for his Frozen Rain, I assume. Because NoLdoR knows that he will not be able to reclaim the outside settlements except this one, but as you can see, there's a very long distance mining, and I don't know why we get lots of those Uruk lumbers. There is so much of them, and they're almost gives no income, to be honest. Another combo battalion. We got Saruman completely out of position. He definitely should be near the army. It seems that NoLdoR will be trying to do something, maybe with those Warg Riders towards the left side. It will force Rohan to get away. We got Unreal Blade into the Aragorn, as I said before. Yeah, this long distance mining from those Orc Lumbers, it's not effective at all. There is Legolas. He will use a Hot Strike one more time. But we got 6 power points, and cripple towards Legolas. He will be killed over here. Yeah, here we go. And 6 power points. They should be used already. Frozen Rain right after the bed. Yeah, here we go. Saruman lower health. Aragorn with Blade Master dealing pretty decent amount of damage. Saruman got to retreat. There is even Tenderland to cover the Elfenwood, but Saruman has been killed. Theoden has been killed as well. We got Elfen Alliance alongside Aragorn. Aragorn got to get away. This war chant. Oh, there is a cripple from Lures, and down go Aragorn. We got level 5 for the Lures, and alongside all those leaderships, they will be easily able to pick up those Elfen Alliance summon. And at the moment, Warg Riders can move in and get destroy the outpost. All those heroes for Rohan went down, so he was waiting too long. He was waiting definitely too long for the attack, and now it's backfire towards him. As we can see, all those combos patterns for Isengard still standing strong. Lurus receive level 5 at the moment, so we got leadership, very important tool in the hands of Isengard at the moment. And Unikorn's outpost on the northern side will be taken down. Now it's looking really promising for Isengard player. Of course, Rohan got still some of those Rohirrim archers and stuff like that, but if he will be forced to fight against combos battalions, he will not be able to do anything. Theoden is returning, as we can see, half of the returning of Saruman. We got Legolas on the battlefield as well. Aragorn will return in the moment as well for Unikorn, and let's hope that he will be more careful with his heroes. Now NoLdoR, I don't think so that NoLdoR will attack at the moment. This Frozen only lasts for 3 minutes, and the visual lasts forever, but the effect of those units are last only for 3 minutes, and he definitely should wait for another Frozen Rain to be able to attack his opponent. We are going for Siege and some Ballistas on the way for NoLdoR, which is pretty good setup if you would like to defend your base. But he got to wait for Saruman. He shouldn't go on along with this combo battalions and lures. And the Slumber Mill from NoLdoR will be taken down. He actually cancelled this, which was pretty good choice. And we got Saruman back and almost Frozen Rain. If he will reclaim Frozen Rain and deal the same amount of damage towards his opponent as the last time, it's going to be disaster for Rohan economy, even if he got everything under control. As you can see, he got even 8k resources. He's level up his Legolas to level 4 at the moment. He got training archers. He could even use it over here. I think that those Rohirrim archers will benefit from it. Indeed, they are, and yeah, that's actually what Rohan got to do. Just level up those units, don't lost heroes, while Isengard got to wait for Frozen Rain to attack his opponent, give himself a couple of ballistas near the camp, and try to not be killed. We got expanded the siege works. We get 6k for the Isengard. After that he got only this castle. It's very good for him. He got benefits from the industry as well as devastation, as we can see. So both the players got the resources to do anything that they want. They're waiting only for the power points. For the Unicorn, the power point that he wants at the moment may be either End Alliance or Cloudbreak. Of course, Cloudbreak will not cancel the effects of Frozen Rain. And to be honest, it could be even pointless for him, but he will be able to stun a couple of those units for a moment, at least those that are not receiving level 5, which are those Work Riders. So I don't think so that the Cloudbreak should be used over here for Unicorn. Those combos battalions got already level 5, so they are immune to the effect of lightning. They got Saruman nearby as well, so they are invulnerability towards the fear. We can see the assault of Unicorn over here towards NoLdoR. He wasn't able to take down the siege on level 3, which was his primary target, I assume. There is a fireball taking down only one Rohirrim, not the greatest usage of the fireball from NoLdoR. And now he got Frozen Rain one more time available. And let's see when they're going to attack. Train archers is available for Unicorn's Legolas as well. And yeah, now Unicorn would like to level up, destroying the siege works, and they will play like that for a little bit of time. Actually, those Work Riders could actually win this battle against those Rohirrims if they use the Ho ability as well as Frozen Rain. They could easily take down those riders over here on the right side, on the right side. And it seems that Isengard is moving forward. Lure's almost on level 6. Let's see what is going to happen towards Unicorn army. He is going forward. He will deal some damage towards his opponent. There is only one ballista, 2 battalions of combos. They're on level 2 and level 4. So they are not that much of a deal. Level 6 for the Aragorn. Frozen Rain not been used yet. Aragorn low in health. There is a heal. There is a Talas. 7 power points at the moment for Unicorn. What kind of power point he will choose? They got to be healed in a matter of seconds actually. There we go. Heal has been used. More and more furnaces just to annoy his opponent. And Aragorn got to retreat. He will not be able to do it, and Aragorn has been killed. 8 power points at the moment for Unicorn. NoLdoR got 9, almost 10. While he could go into the base of his opponent. The gates are open. I understand that you are not going into the castle into the gates of your opponent for some reason, because you don't like it. Down goes Frozen Rain, down goes Devastation to get more and more. And we can see what's going to happen. If Unicorn will lose this castle, it's going to be a really good blow towards him. There is a speechcraft from Saruman. Castle is going down. The citadel is going down. Let's see if entire castle went down. 10 power points at the moment for Isengard player. His opponent got those power points, only 2, after getting himself someone Ants Alliance. It's not looking good though for Rohan. He's standing over here only doing nothing. He's losing his entire castle as well. Maybe he's waiting for the Legolas. As we can see, Warg Riders will deal some damage, and those knights are still doing nothing, just waiting. Unikorn got to decide what he wants to do. It seems that he is going towards this base over here, but he completely is unaware of amount of combos that are over here. There are 3 combos over here, fully upgraded for Isengard. Isengard is going for another castle for himself, and now it's time for Rohan to attack. He got to win this fight over here. Oh, Isengard got to retreat. What those combos are doing, they're not retreating. NoLdoR completely out of position with those heroes over here, and it may backfire towards them. Cripple towards Legolas. Saruman will be killed. Yes, down goes Saruman and summon into the combos. We got Aragorn with Blade Master, use already Atelas, and those combos will be picked up by Rohan over here. Pretty good catch by Unikorn over here. Widows and summon into the combos. Lurs was forced to get away. Oh, you're too close towards those Rohirrim archers. You got to be careful. Oh, Cripple may backfire. Okay, there is Cripple, but is he going to survive? It seems like Aragorn low on health. Is there a heal? No. There is a heal. It's going to be used, but nothing else. Elendil will not work on those units. And yes, Aragorn is going down. We got 9 power points at the moment for Rohan. And he's going for Army of the Dead at the moment. And after destroying this castle, he will be able to get those 10 power points for Army of the Dead, I assume. We got almost 17 power points for NoLdoR though, which is a really good number. He got very good looking power points as well. We got Army of the Dead into the combos. They all will be picked up over here. 19 power points, 18 power points though for NoLdoR at the moment. He got 2 more. He needs 2 more power points to be able to get Balrog out. But the camp will belong at the moment for Rohan one more time. He will reclaim it. Army of the Dead going into the castle of Isengard, killing all those combos battalions. 19 power points, almost 20, so almost Balrog for NoLdoR. He will get heavy loss over here, but Army of the Dead is no more, and now it's the time. Now it's the time for Unikorn to deal some damage towards his opponent, to attack the castle that is not that heavily protected at the moment. But it seems that he is not doing it. He is not reviving as well as his Aragorn while he could. He got enough resources. He just recreated his castle.
We can use the stables now.
Let's see what's going to happen. 20 power points in the corner for NoLdoR. But without heroes, it could be really hard for Isengard to do something. Definitely Rohan got to use this advantage and trying to destroy his opponent. The worst thing that could happen is that Balrog will appear near the base of Isengard. That will waste time and not allow him to get into the fortress of Rohan, which is pretty good outcome. Saruman Lurs is back on the field, level 6, as well as Saruman. So all those heroes are available at the moment. And we are getting back. We're getting back almost 20 power points from NoLdoR. As I mentioned at least 3 times already. Unikorn though almost 6 power points. Hold strike towards Warg Riders and they will be picked up. The other battalion I think as well will be picked up over here. 6, almost 7 power points at the moment, and NoLdoR decided to go for Fury of Fire for some reason. I don't know why. Definitely not for this one. Long distance mining. It wasn't a good call if he's not going to take the settlement and not protect it for his own hair. Okay, NoLdoR decided to leave. It seems that he realized that this Fury of Fire was a really bad call over here and he wasted 7 power points or 6 power points for getting it instead of getting Balrog, or maybe it was a misclick. Anyway, pretty good game by both the players. Both of them could win, both of them could lose in this scenario, to be honest. But of course, without the Balrog in the really crucial moment when your opponent got Army of the Dead, it's really hard to do anything. Anyway, hope you enjoy, thank you for watching, and feel free to follow and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Bye bye.